Welcome to the adventures of Nobruntley, the normally peaceful town, the normally rainy town of Balmora. It's apparently under attack. We've got combat music, and I can't quite work out why. I thought it might be a cliff racer or something, but there's quite literally nothing attacking us. So I guess it's just... I guess that's just how things are now. This is something along, like, maybe the other side of the mountains where we've done a jump. So, I'm going to try something revolutionary today. We're going to do a couple of things, actually, very revolutionary. Number one is we have the Shrine of Boethia being complete. I don't know if that'll actually allow us to go and claim Goldbrand. If it not, we'll do what we've done for the rest of this quest, which is horribly broken at this point, and basically console our way through. We've done it all in the right order. We've done it as is intended to do, so I don't see any reason against that. But what we're really going to do today is go and do the Bloodmoon expansion. This is based on feedback from everybody in the comment section. Everybody said, go and do it now. Apparently it's hard, but, you know, we're not exactly underprepared for any challenge this game has to throw at us at this point. I think we could probably do the final quest without so much as breaking a sweat. Now, with regards to difficulty, somebody said that, you know, the big reason why we're probably doing as well as we are is because we can do exactly what I'm doing now, which is move at the speed of light. Because we have these crazy fucking boots. So what I'm thinking is we might stop using the boots of blinding speed. Particularly as we are using not really a glitch or not really an exploit, but we're using a very situational spell to allow them to become far useful than they were ever intended on being. Therefore, I think we're going to go back to... Why don't we go back to the shrine that we built for Boethia? So that's back at what, like we want to go to Narmok and then up to, or Gnarmok. And then from there to Kartak Point. Where's the fucking Salt Strider? Oh, he's in this little hole, isn't he, under the bridge. Just get back into Balmora at this stage. There we are. Right, let's go and speak to you. Hello. I need to go to, I guess go Sadanin. That's probably the quickest way, isn't it? And then take me to, shit, I don't know. Soran? This is not right. Oh, God. How do we get there? Travel to Sadanin. And then you've got to take me up to... Nisis? That's not right. Why can't we get to... Oh, Hlaraj, you take a boat, don't you? Oh, whatever. I'll just fucking jump from here. It's probably just as fast. We're going to do that as soon as possible. We might want to use Goldbrand as a permanent weapon as well. Grossimir is cool, but it's a bit crap. Especially, I mean, it was a massive downgrade, especially compared to our Daedric Crescent or our... Daedric Daikatana, the one with the crazy enchantment on it, was a bit of a downgrade. Goldbrand is, compared to those, is still gonna be a downgrade, but at least it's kind of a cool weapon, especially as we can upgrade it using that kind of secret little Easter egg upgrade method we have for Goldbrand. Is there anything on this arch, or is it just purely a decorative arch? Oh, the cliff racers have found us again. Come on. Let's get the last use out of Chrysimir killing some cliff racers. Make Jub proud. Then after that, we will, we've got to swap out our boots. That was going to be the point I was going to make. We're going to swap them out for some other boots. We do have some artifact boots. I don't remember what they're called, but we got them after a quest. They're quite powerful, so we might want to do a bit of a switch with those. I thought there's supposed to be a shrine around here. Oh, evidently that's fucking worked perfectly, hasn't it? It's supposed to be a shrine around here. Evidently not. Well, I don't know exactly where the shrine actually appears, to be honest with you. But it does say Kartak Point, and that's where we are. So, yeah, the game's obviously not quite pleased about what we've done here.
Pleasant weather.
You've done a great job. Yeah, Kartak Point. Kartak Point, got lots of rocks, might stay here for a while. Yeah, I mean, that's, well and truly screwed that quest right up, just because they killed a random orc at the start of the game. Wow. It's butterfly effect, right? So let's get this quest out with then. I'll go ahead and do the necessary things to ensure that it's all kind of tidied up, and then we'll put a pin in that one and pretend that everything went perfectly. I've returned to the completed shrine. Yes, we did. We did exactly that. The Daedra seemed pleased with the work that's been done and has rewarded me with Goldbrand, a truly spectacular weapon. There it is. Goldbrand. It was like a chop to... Okay, so 10 to 50. That's already good. 10 to 30 points. Wow. That is quite powerful. Oh, it's one-handed? Oh, it's one-handed, so we can use our Ward of Akavir, too. How do you block? Maybe it just applies the... I don't think you probably can block, but I think it's more like, It's more that we just get the armor rating passively, right? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Very cool. Looks a bit anemic compared to some of our other swords, but it is quite good. Okay, let's go back and recall. And let's go into our basement and grab some boots that basically won't allow us to dodge attacks all the time. and will hopefully make the bitrate of this game not horrendous at all points, because YouTube hates it when I play this game because it ruins their compression. Okay, boots then. You've probably got the best boots equipped. We've got the boots of the Apostle. 48 armor. I mean, it's the only artifact boots I believe we have. We could craft our own. We got Daedric boots. We could enchant those with something. We got Imperial Templar boots there. I mean, we got boots of the Apostle. Why not? I don't want to just take like Daedric boots and give them crazy powerful effects, but that's pretty good. Nayron's Razor. Hold that for me. We're never going to use it. Let's get rid of that, and then the magic potion so as well. Demon Katana. We got Fiend Battle Axe. Chrysamere can go in there, and the Bone Biter Bow of Saul. That was what we got from Caius' house. Wow, I've really not been back here since then. Either way, we have lost a little bit more weight on our character now. Necromancer. Oh god, that's so good, isn't it? Someone said take a look at that one. Apparently, when I was going through all our good gear, I completely ignored that one, but that is very good. Okay, so I think we're ready now for Solstheim then. Swapped our boots. We've got that. Oh my god. Different game. Wow. It's a different... We're still moving pretty fast though, aren't we? Hopefully this will be maybe a nicer viewing experience too for you guys. I'm not entirely sure. Certainly will be better for me not to feel sick fucking constantly. It's going to be a lot to get used to, the fact that we don't move that fast, but to be fair, the jump is still going to be the same. We're still going to just leap speed. So covering a lot of ground is going to be fast. Just inside places will be a little bit slower, but I think a lot of people are only going to be happy about that. So we've got to take a boat, haven't we? From a... Oh, wow, our jump is actually quite fast. Probably faster than running, to be honest with you. We've got to take a boat from somewhere, and I don't exactly remember where. Velothi. I think it's Cool. I think we've got to take it from Cool. How do we get to Cool? Like a boat? I should have just gone for fucking Narmok, shouldn't I?
I'm listening.
Maybe we should jump back to Narmok and just get a boat up there. Because then when we're there, apparently we can just talk to Khajiit and take a boat straight to Solstheim. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. We'll admit, we don't have quite as much horizontal maneuvering anymore. And I think that'll probably do it. Hello. Right. Travel to Cool. Okay, so there should be a Khajiit here. I guess it's you. Severe. Are you in need of transport? Glad to take you to Fort Frostmouth in Solstheim for a small fee. Travel. It's 32 GP. That's a grand deal. And here we are. The island of Solstheim. I think we're going to be here for quite a while, so goodbye Morrowind. Wow, okay. I suppose it's technically still part of Morrowind at this point, isn't it?
All I ask for is a pair of boots.
Oh.
How hard could it be?
He wants a pair of boots. Okay. Welcome to Solstheim. Jewel of absolutely nowhere. It's a miserable place even for the Warmbloods. If you want to leave, I'd be happy to take you back to Vardenfell. If you must stay, speak with the Captain Folks Carius in his chambers at Fort Frostmouth. Captain Carius is a commander here. Not a bad man, but he's a fool remaining in this place. So cold, so cold. If you hear about the colony, Carnius Magius would happily speak with you. The colony at Raven Rock, I guess. Right, thank you. I appreciate that. Basks in the sun. You're in the wrong place, my friend. Oh, this is quite nice. Quite what I expected. It's a little dark, but that's okay.
Oh, I know you.
Hello. Can't talk right now. We're right now our escort to Raven Rock. Oh, so I guess we'll have to take these people there, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Ask Gidda. Well, here we go. Fort Frostmouth. This actually features in, for those of you who haven't played the Skyrim DLC, this actually features in the Dragonborn DLC as like a fortress that's overran by ash monsters. And I believe that it is a general, whatever his name is, in that game as well. The fort looks very different, though. I did that recently, actually, as a kind of test of a mod pack. Let's go and find him, then. This is bloody massive, isn't it? Holy shit. One of the biggest Imperial forts I think we've ever seen. Okay. Look at the general.
What say you?
What say you? If you ask me that again, I swear to God. I will put on my uniform and I will dress you right now, my friend. Right, let's head up here then. See if this is the way to the offices. Are they all going to be... Hang on, are they like our... What do you want? Go see guard captain... Okay, Carius to look for someone to head through the general quarters all the way up to the south staircase on the third floor are his chambers.
What say you?
Right, okay. Third floor. It's American floor system, I assume. Carius... Okay, there we are. That worked out pretty well. Hello. What can I do for you? I'm Captain Folk Carius, commander of Fort Frostmouth. We're an Imperial fort. Obviously, my soldiers have the ability to be amongst the best in the Empire. The island of Solstheim is not the easiest assignment, though sometimes it makes the men edgy. Advancement. You're not the Imperial Dragon. You don't need advancement. Right, so we are his boss, then, essentially. Maybe we're just the boss in Vardenfell or something like that. What do we speak to him about? Peleus Matthias, recently arrived from Cyrodiil. You find inspected the grounds at Ebonheart. Thank you. Edgy? As I said, it's a difficult post. These soldiers separate from their families, forced to live in harsh conditions. Most of them were sent to island as punishment for their past offense. They're not the best soldiers still. Until recently, they performed the duties adequately. I've noticed some disturbing trends. Men have been restless, complaining about more than usual. Been lackadaisical in the performance of their duties. I think the great unease amongst them. The morale has been low. Very low. This is not normal. My instinct tells me there is one among the troops who is fanning the fires of this discontent. I wish to know who it is. Maybe I wouldn't speak with you, though. Ah, yes. Got to keep some distance between these fine soldiers and myself, so I'll go to the head of the Imperials in Vardenfell. Excellent. If you learn anything, report to me. No.
I asked
You report to me. This is a bit strange, isn't it, that we've...
low in the fort. Have you learned anything?
Thank you. I like their voice line, voice acted like a particular line like that. That's pretty nice. Yeah, again, I'm not a bit weird the fact that we outrank this dude significantly. And he's like, oh, report to me. Got nothing to say. She could use a drink though, and not this Nord swill. Ah, so if we bring him Imperial Ale, maybe he'll speak to us. Okay, fair enough. Got guard there. Got that Nord swill. Nord swill? I thought Nord mead was renowned for being quite strong. Okay. So basically we got to bring them a drink. Some good Cyrodiilic brandy, maybe. I'm going to have a look around here, poke around, see if we can steal some. Are they all going to say the same thing? They are all going to say the same thing. Okay, I feel like I know what we've got to do here. Maybe it'll be in the general's quarters or something risky. Something in here, like some Cyrodiilic brandy. A fine brandy. Nothing. Fucking hell. Baskets, barrels. It's all empty, isn't it? Wow. I've got nothing good for going for them. Okay, I'm going to go back to the general's quarters, because I have a feeling he's probably got what we're looking for. Oh, unless we've got, like, steel armor. Some crap again. Glass arrows by the looks of it. Which way was his quarters? It was on the 3rd floor. General quarters upper level. Where did I come from? Maybe it was down here? I'm already lost. This is quite a large fort.
What say
Windows general. Ah, here we are. And then up here, south staircase. Remember, to the general's quarters. Here we are. So you've got to have some alcohol.
I asked you to investigate why the morale.
Right, let's have a look. Silverware pitcher, silverware cup. Some gold there. Oh, hello. Flynn. Will that do? Not this Nord swill? Maybe that'll do. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll give it a go. Might as well take a couple just in case. Green pot. I don't think that's quite what they're after. Right, then we'll go through here. See if he's got some brandy or something. Got an empty bottle. Closet, bottle. Fortify grief. We got Flynn again. Like my flask. Well, they're worth quite a lot, aren't they? Okay. Might have to start pickpocketing the generals. I very much doubt the quest would expect you to do this, but I feel like they would put like a secret, you know, or a way to make things a bit more convenient by doing that. That unlocked too. What have we got here? Nothing. That one unlocked. From which it's got a bottle of brandy in there. Nothing. Maybe what we've got is sufficient. Maybe I'm overthinking this. There was a chest in his little like kind of office library area. Yes, I know what you've told me to do. It's about what I'm actually trying to do is give your men lots of booze so they'll talk to me. There we are. Dawn and Dusk anticipations, and you add and the ancestors and the dumber. Damn it. Okay. I think it's got to be that, hasn't it? It's got to be that. All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to draw my sword on it. Please stop saying the same thing over and over. It's been like, oh, well, they've actually done voice lines for this. And then he said the same fucking thing. Wow. Same fucking thing 3 times. Shard blade. Restore luck. Empty bottles. We've got a crate there with a viper axe. Like, down the back here. That seems like something they would... Oh, brilliant. So that would seem like something they'd do is maybe hide a bottle behind some harder to get to areas. Right, let's go back and see if they are interested in Dunmerswill. Is that booze? Booze it is. Smells like Flynn to me. I'd know that smell anyway. But giving a thirsty soldier a little pick-me-up. Take it. It's became a dry fort. Oh. We found it all in the general's quarters, though. No liquor is allowed at Frostmonth these days. Captain orders, I guess. Seems odd coming from him. Captain Carey seemed like a fair enough guy. As long as he carried out duties. Guess he figured we weren't up to his standards, so he cut us off. Since then, everyone's been in a foul mood. Oh. Okay. I guess we've solved the mystery. I will admit I was expecting something a bit more sinister. Now, I know the context of this DLC. I know it's based on werewolves. Bear in mind, that's plastered all over the box art. I don't know to what extent werewolves come into play. And to be honest, I figured it was going to be someone in the Imperial is a werewolf, and now all the troops are spooked, or they've seen a werewolf or something weird like that. Morale has been low. Managed a lack of alcohol might have some effect on the morale. I didn't think but I didn't actually ban it. Didn't care about alcohol. It was the priest, Antonius Nuncillus, who was worried about the effect it had on the men. Disagreed, but the question became moot. Our shipment stopped coming in months ago. Through the soldiers, see if kind of source of discontent. Okay. Here's my theory. The priest is the werewolf. He's eating the people and wanted to ban the alcohol so it didn't spoil the meat. Although, you know, come on, you kind of
What say you?
use alcohol and meat together, but that's okay. Hello. Another was I heard from Antonius Nuncius that the captain placed a ban on all alcohol. There's none to be found. Priest is not bad, I guess, for a priest. Found him in the Imperial Cult Shrine at the fort. Keeps an office upstairs from the armory. Could be in either place. Seems to understand the soldiers pretty well. So the other day, it seemed unfair that the captain had cut us off from the drink. Oh, so the priest is trying to drive a wedge between the captain and the troops? Right, so keeps an office in the armory. Right, okay. Right, so I'm trying to get a feeling for the actual layout of this place. Right, so we've got beds on each side. This is obviously the north side of the fort. And that led to more bedrooms, didn't it? Supply room. This is not the same as the armory. No, it's not. Okay. Right, okay. So we've got supply room that side. Curtain wall. Could be out at a different point, I guess. You might have to follow the curtain wall or something like that, but that's okay. We'll go back down a little bit. So we've got upper level. And then we've got down here. Okay, so it's bottom floor. So that's all there is to the general quarters. Let's go down any further. There might be a door into a basement, perhaps. Oh, there is. Okay. Prison. Let's try the prison, then.
What say you?
What say you? Anyone in the prison? Nobody at all. Seems a bit strange. Why would you even keep a prison? Isn't there like only a few people on this? How many people are you expecting to commit insubordination, my friend? I guess it's the player more than anything else. Right, okay, so that's all. That line is just one big prison. Got it. Right, so. Could head out to the curtain wall, I guess. Let's see what we've got in here. So that leads to general quarters and Fort Frostmouth. So this goes back outside. Maybe it goes across to another section of the fortress. Probably runs across and you can go back indoors. So we've got Fort Frostmouth. Look for the armory. And then there's a dead end. That's a bit weird. Okay. Reusing war blocks, are we? Let's see, now this is not what I expected. I expect to be on this side. Right, so I guess we'll try this side. So that's the building we've just come out of. Curtain wall leads to up the top here. Sweet fuck all again. Weird design, okay. And then back down here we have a room. That's something. Fort Frostmouth, so back outdoors. This place. Armory. Aha, there we go. Locked. See about that. Right, what have we got in here? Silverware, a lot of bread, a lot of drunk alcohol, I assume. Okay, it seems weird this stuff would be in an armory, but what do I know? Take a couple more drinks then. Should have brought my lockpick with me. Did you get the skeleton key in this game? Because my god, that would be helpful. That would be a game changer, wouldn't it? We might already have it, and I might have just completely forgotten. We're not trespassing, we are a member of the Imperial.
What is it you want?
What is it you want? I want to find the priest. Okay, that leads back into the armory. Okay, fair enough. Hello. Heard you might be able to get hold of some booze. Figured a way things get back to normal around here. It's depressing enough without having the benefit of the speed spirits of the gods. Granted, I don't know which gods, but obviously one of them. Booze? Can't just offer it to him, can I? No? Dry fort? Antonius Nuncius? Nothing more to say. Go talk to him. Wait for him in the office. It's upstairs. Right, okay. Just got some crap there. I might use him as an excuse to repair some of our stuff. Here we are. Very nice.
What say you?
Right, upstairs. Leads to the curtain wall. Like, fuck is it upstairs? I thought we came from upstairs. Oh, I suppose we came through that other entrance. Right, okay. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So the office is upstairs. Here we are. So we should be up here somewhere. We've got a wooden door there. Wooden door here. Biography of Baronzaya. It's very weird, isn't it? Antonia Nuncius' closet. Can I be... A strange lock in this closet. Can I be opened without a key? Really? Oh, is this where they started implementing... like, permanently locked goods? Because obviously in this you can just blast it with a spell and things will unlock, but maybe this is a unique one. Yes, that's the case. Wow. Okay, cool. I like that. Let's try the desk. Oh my god, he's got all the alcohol. Skooma? Maybe the priest. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe he's not a werewolf. Maybe he is actually just, Oh, yeah. Maybe he's the drunken and wants it all for himself. Or he might be confiscating it. That's also reasonable. Silverware plate. Okay, so he's not up here. Guard? Any idea about how I break into this man's cupboard? Let's shut this door again. Closet. A belt. Is this his bedroom? There's 2 beds in here, though. Chest of drawers. Maybe it's like he's got an assistant or something like that. Somebody said that there's no need to chug multiple potions because it restores it over time, but I assume that chugging multiple potions would have it restore quicker. I'm not entirely sure in hindsight. They look about the same. Oh, it wasn't even locked. What a fool. I can't believe we can't sleep in the beds, especially as we are the Imperial Dragoon, or whatever the hell we're called. If I was wearing armor, it would be a different situation. Right, let's keep going upstairs. What have we got up here? Okay, so it's right to the top. Weird. So we've covered the whole armory. That leads to the curtain wall. That leads to the curtain wall. That goes back outside. We might as well take the trapdoor out and go and see if we can find the cloister, I guess, or whatever the equivalent is. Oh! This is this building then, huh? Oh, we got one here. Curtain wall. We haven't been through here. We got Frostmouth, Imperial Cult Shrine. That's where we want to go. So I guess that's this one, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Jeline.
Something not right about you.
Incredibly rude.
Maybe you should go.
Maybe you should go. I would like to do that. Restore attributes. Wow, that was quite a light show, wasn't it? I've an important matter on my mind right now. What if I give you just 1,000 gold to fuck off and not be rude to me anymore? There we are. Imperial Cult matter. See, my protege, Marissa, left a shrine over a month ago on this forsaken frozen waste. The challenge was to bring the word of the Imperial Cult to the local savages. She hasn't returned. I fear the worst. Wow. What else would you call them? They're hardly civilized with all that bear and wolfskin worship. They hardly even recognize the nine divines. Most Nords are too busy worshipping heathen gods like Alduin and Orki. That's why Marissa's missionary work is so important. Missionary work. Never returned. There we are. Don't suppose you'd be willing to look for Marissa. She means a great deal to me. That is she. Her work is very important to the Imperial Cult. You have a look at an adventure about you, not Bruntley. Really? You can find Marissa and return it to me. I'll gladly empty the shrine's coffers into your purse. I just gave you 1,000 gold. She left here over a month ago and headed towards Lake Fjelding. Beginning your search in that area. Big lake to the northwest. Of course, it's covered by ice, so it's not much use. Thank you. Because ice lakes are famously unusable in every situation. There he is.
What can this humble priest?
He looks like a Borgia. I have a feeling this man might be horribly corrupt. Okay. Let's take a poke around, shall we? See what we can find before we speak to him. Just door goes back to Frostmouth. Okay. Can't shut a door in there, unfortunately.
What can this humble
We're looking for a key, aren't we? A key to his closet. Can't see any just kind of lying around. Do we have a detect key spell? Detect key, we do. 50 foot for 5 seconds. Bloop. What did that do? What does detect key do? Am I...
Yes? What can this humble
It seems like it's complete shit. It doesn't even show it on people. I'm going to talk about it being a dry fort. Did I mention how the shipment stopped arriving? Right. I have no idea. You've been in my desk. You've been in there. Well, that's an outrage. Stolen liquor. I had no idea. All right. Perhaps I've been hiding the alcohol. It was their own good, and I hoped if the soldiers got fed up and revolted, I'd justify going home to my superiors. Don't want any trouble from you. Ah, okay. So he hates it here. Again, was trying to, like I said, drive a wedge between the soldiers and the general. Got it. I need to report this to Carius, or your secret is safe with me. I need to report this to Carius. I'm finished. I'll never leave this island now. It's not alive. Carius will have my head. What have you done? I hope you're happy, not Bruntley. I want to pickpocket you and steal your key. He doesn't have a key. How do we get into his freaking cupboard then? Maybe if we helped him, he would have said, oh, thank you. Take whatever's in my cupboard, and you open it up. It's like 1,000 gold. Weird. Okay. So now we go back to Carius Maximus Bollocks. Not Maximus Bollocks. That's not unrelated to his name. What if you guys would should restore health? I thought I saw some... Sheen, Cyril Brandy, what is this place?
What say you?
What are you doing up here? Cyril Brandy? More Sheen? Oh, you might be able to get a hold of some booze. Brother, you're in a room that's filled to the rafters with it, my friend. And then we've got Carnius Magius. This is about the East Empire Company. I'm a very important man. That's right, the local factor. Not that it means much at this point. Our operation is getting underway. I'd like to join the East Empire Company. Commendable. Certainly use manual labor if nothing else. As with all business, make sure you understand the requirements. Hire me. You are now an underling in the East Empire Company. I make it clear so that I'm the one in charge. See me when you're ready for an assignment or want a promotion. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's a faction here too. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I'm up for the East Empire Company. I don't mind blitzing that out first, to be honest with you. Let's at least get the lay of the land a little bit first. Let's, you know, let's make sure that we've kind of ingrained ourselves a little bit, you know. Make sure this guy likes us enough, the general, or whoever the fuck it is we're working with again, I don't remember. After that, we'll probably go for the East Empire Company. Here it is. Carius. Carius, carrying... My back hurts from carrying this entire Legion garrison, because I've already solved your problem. You said that Antonius Nucius started this whole thing because he wanted to go home? That twit. I could have had him resign, and now he just asked me. Now, though, I think he might be able to do his best work here, saving the souls of men with the new abundance of liquor at the fort. Someone has to deliver their salvation. Thank you for your help, Bruntley. Take these. There are diseases on the island. Never encountered before, and the weapon may serve you. Silver Spark Blade. As I've told you, not all my soldiers here are trustworthy. I believe there are weapons being smuggled out of here. That some of the store weapons in the armor have been decreasing. I know there's no official reason for it. My only guess is someone is smuggling them off the Solstheim to be sold in Vardenfell to come cover this smuggling ring. And I'll provide you with a bit of help. Okay. Work with my soldiers on this case. Two available to you, and the two of the best here at Frostmouth. Sanus Lucius and Gaia Artoria. So that means that our criminal is either Sanus Lucius or Gaia Artoria. Lucius is in general quarters, Artoria in general quarters, upper level. Speak with them and decide who would be your companion. When you've been at the smuggling ring, report to me. If you do with the smuggling, it's your discretion. Thank you. What about the people? The people waiting to go to Raven Rock. Can I help them? Am I speaking to the wrong person? Prev. Right. Okay, Fort Commander, arrived at the island. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're not going to commit immediately to the Imperials. We're not going to commit immediately to the East Empire Company. We're just going to go and look around. We'll go look around the island. We'll see what's going on here. We'll maybe try and find Raven Rock as well. Just kind of get the lay of the land, like I say. Get our bearings a little bit. Who do these people want me to speak to? Because I'm more than happy to accompany them to wherever the fuck it is they need to go. Hello? Carnius Major. Oh, I bet he's the East Empire Company dude is the guy that's like, oh, go to... Well, that's really annoying, isn't it? I bet he says, oh, first order of business, I need you to escort these three people to Raven Rock, just to do the kind of tutorial, basically, isn't it? Okay, I am betting money on that, and that's what we do here in the East Empire Company. We bet money on things. I think it's called business, actually. Where do we go? He's in here, right? Ah, Carnius Magius assignment. Let's to escort them. What a shocker. They know the way. You simply have to make sure they arrive safely. Once they're checked with Falco Gallinus, it will give you instructions. For now, speak to Gidar Verathan. He's down by the dock. Who'd have thought that that would have been exactly the case? Okay, cool. I should trust Bethesda a bit more. They're quite good in some regard at pacing. Not so much in Skyrim. We can do the main quest in 2 seconds.
What say you?
What say you? Right, here we are. My friends? God, the scale in this is impressive though, isn't it? Look at that. Man, it's just had this huge open sea. I mean, it feels like massive. I'm quite impressed. The thing about Vivek and Balmora and all those impressive cities is that they are quite crushed in. Even though they've got this impressive scale, they all are quite crushed in. But when you see this, it's kind of a bit more... It's a nice, refreshing twist from the mainland. Let's put it that way. Ready to go. Let's head off then. Goodbye. Oh, you know what we've got? We've got Fortify Other. It's been pointed out. Are they going to follow me? What, all of them follow me? Okay. It says they know the way. Do they? Where the fuck are we going? Ready to go. Which way is it? Follow me. Raven Rock. Bloody miles away. Again, I vaguely remember from... we go through the fort, can't we? Rather than dragging them through the wilderness. I vaguely remember the way because I assume it's going to be geographically similar to... Very geographically similar to the Dragonborn DLC. The only difference is in the Dragonborn DLC, everything's covered with ash and dead. Right, okay. I'm going to go ahead and kind of preempt some of these enemies as well. Big spooky wolves. Man, Goldbrand's pretty good, huh? Smash! Right, you guys keeping up? All three of you? Very good. Just thought I'd keep an eye out for things. We'll just go as the crow flies, try and get there as quick as possible. Feel like I can probably defend them from whatever the game throws at us. This actually has, this is going to sound strange, compared to the rest of Morrowind, this has such a Daggerfall feel to it. There's a naked lady over there.
Death is near.
Let's see what you're made of.
Why? Oh, she's one of the Skull Berserker, bear helmet. That's quite cool. We'll take your beer if you don't mind. Okay. Wow. And we've got, Solstheim Storm Profund Barrow. Oh, interesting. So you got some Skyrim-style... Draugr were actually introduced in this game, weren't they? As I recall. Oh god, there's a lot of naked Nords running at us. Huh. Wow, there we go. Hello, what have you got? Bear boots, bear helmet, fortify endurance. They're all... Oh, I like it. The Berserkers are quite literally... Put the bear head on, get pissed, charge into battle and die. I mean, it could work. Fortunately, it won't work against Noel Brontley because we are... armored and magical. Man, look at that. That's a cool sight, isn't it? See, all the way across Solstheim. Alright, let's go. Sorry if there's a main road. I just thought I'd Just thought I'd blitz ahead, really, you know, save you guys a little bit of time here. We have a big fuck-off grizzly bear coming up. Apparently Reverend Rock's in this direction. Grizzly bear that side, grizzly bear that side. I don't know if I finished my train of thought, actually. This game looks a lot more like Daggerfall than, like, this right now. If you were to take away the UI, I'd say it was Daggerfall. No, I wouldn't. But it looks aesthetically very similar to Daggerfall. Don't quite know how to describe it. I think it's the garbage plant textures. You don't normally have trees and things to worry about in Morrowind because there's mushrooms. Maybe that's why they added mushrooms. You don't need to texture leaves if you've got a mushroom. Big brain play. It's Raven Rock. We're here. Here we are. Raven Rock. Raven Rock. Oh, here it is. It's a settlement, I assume. Hello, made it here in one piece. Yeah, you did. Can't start enjoying this little adventure, did he? I'll be managing the site from here and answering to Connie, so I have an assignment for you. He didn't send me to you for more instructions, that's okay, but he did tell me to speak to you. 4 more pieces of raw ebony. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm here on official business.
This is weird. This is pre-Raven Rock then. Wow, okay. Or pre the city of Raven Rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking hell, I can see why that was difficult. See why you struggled. This is very strange. Is the fort then the only actual city, so to speak, in this place? Is your assignment. 4 more pieces. Take it back to Carnius if you would. No problem, my friend. Take me all of 2 seconds. Wow, look at that. Again, graphically, it's not quite as impressive as the mainland, because again, I don't think they could do so much with trees at this point of the game. Excuse me? Excuse me, I want to sleep next to this grizzly bear. Naughty grizzly bear. That's quite impressive, though. The bears look pretty good. They actually don't look much worse than Oblivion, which is which is probably an indictment on Oblivion more than a praise for this game, if anything. Oh, look at this. This is how you hunt bear. Oh, shit. Oh, God, there's a dog as well. Back. Okay, take this carefully. We can still move with decent speed, even with the boots of blinding speed. You know, we're still avoiding a lot of these attacks. Does shields just have a flat chance to block? Is that it? Is that what happened there? Like I said, I've never used a shield in Morrowind before. I never thought we would be using a shield in Morrowind, to be honest with you. Wow, that's impressive. That's really cool. We might try and do everything on Solstheim, to be honest, because again, I've got... This is all new to me. Everything, besides the kind of general idea of the kind of theming. Let me know what you think about that. I want to dive into every barrow, every dungeon, unless it's kind of requested here. There we are. 5 enemy removed from your inventory. We've been given 100 gold and an EEC stock certificate. Thank you. It's a way to offset the cost of establishing and developing the colony. Each employee is issued a certificate that has a value based on how other colonies perform. If you decide you'd like to exchange it for money, it can be arranged. Okay. That's an interesting proposition, I guess. Fair enough. Assignment. Check back when the construction has progressed some. Oh, they actually build Raven Rock. Oh, that's even more impressive then. Fair enough. So now is when we would go back and do some more quests for the Imperials. Hey, that's a cool system. I like that. Okay, and of course we'll have to kind of our own devices, I guess, too. I want to check out, before we wrap up here for today, I want to check out that over there, the ruin that we found, the Nord burial. Seems to be something over here. I don't know what exactly that is, but it's glowing. The big fuck-off bear. Was it an ebony deposit? What is that? Oh, it's just a tree stump from this polar bear. Ow. Ah, the polar bear looks pretty good, though, huh? That doesn't look very Morrowind. Well, I mean, that is as about as Morrowind as things get. Snow bear. Value 2. You can fuck right off. I doubt people are coming out here hunting bears frequently. That would be quite a sought-after pelt, I imagine. Especially in this region. Oh, I guess it's probably only in this region. Might be a better way to phrase that. Right, let's head to this Draugr, this barrow then, and see what that's all about. Kind of get a feel for Babby's first dive into here. Like a zombie dog. Oh, that's a bit cursed, isn't it? Wow. Draugr! You're an actual Draugr, are you? Wow, they really did up the graphics, didn't they? This is so much more impressive than... Now, bear in mind, this was the last Morrowind DLC as well. So it was Tribunal first, then Solstheim. I should say Bloodmoon. Okay, here we are. Another zombie dog. There's a man in ice over there. I assume that's going to be kind of a Skyrim-esque thing, where it'll break out of the ice. 3rd barrier ring, cutting star, a crappy blades, metal cures, flamey. It's not really worth us taking this, is it? Don't really need money. Are you going to wake up? I assume you are. Okay, let's take a look. We got what, level 20 chest which paralyzed us. That couldn't be, like, a least threatening. Ah, you know, this is actually good. We'll take those. Quality restore health. People have said this one's difficult, so I guess we'll hang on to that one, too. You're gonna come to life? Stahlrim. Oh, it's actual Stahlrim. Oh, cool. So we can make maybe Stahlrim armor eventually, or maybe it'll be a quest to send us to come get it. Oh, interesting. Any tools to mine? So I assume we'll have to find a proper Nordic pickaxe then. I assume you can't just turn up with one of the kind of mainland pickaxes. Oh, that is quite cool. And I covered the entire thing? Yeah, that's all there is to it. Oh, that's a cool way to introduce a mechanic, though. Like, kind of teasing you with the thing you can come back with later. I like that. Let's go ahead and leave it there for today. It is about 1,000 degrees in this office, so we will put a pin in it. And tomorrow, we will come back to the island of Solstheim. If there's anything I need to know up front, feel free to throw those my way. And we'll see what we can do.